Jackass 4. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was so good. I loved it.
What did you love about it?
Well, I grew up watching the movies, and my uncle worked on the movies, so I've always had a connection to them.
Your uncle worked on the Jackass movies?
He did, yeah.
I feel like that explains a lot of your physical comedy to me.
Yeah.
Gives you some context.
Yeah.
We were watching the Get Back.
With the Beatles.
With the Beatles documentary. It was really inspiring.
Yeah, it was really insightful. Very cool to watch. Yeah, we all write songs, and we all have our own songwriting projects and our own bands. But I think the thing that brought us all collectively to those various pursuits was just that we just all really love music, and just really it has a deep place in our hearts. And also I think we all have emotional turmoil happening in our lives all the time. And so songwriting has become an outlet for that stuff for each of us. And ours, I think we have just similar kind of sensibilities around the approach to songwriting. So I think that's part of what brings us together as a crew, is I think we have that in common.
Oh. Satellite Cafe.
Yeah, I was thinking Satellite.
Satellite, yeah.
That's the
Get
best.
a little bagel aroma.
Yeah.
It's in West Philly.
I was gonna say there's this really cool abandoned golf course that we've been loving going to lately, but then they just cut all the trees down.
Oh,
They're gonna turn it into a real golf course again, so.
It's really sad.
I love Thur. Thur is our friend Heather's project. John's in it. Amelia's in it. It's funny because it's kind of yeah, they're both except Amelia. Yeah, Amelia plays bass in there, and John plays drums, so it's a little bit shifted from the Saturn side.
I'm obsessed with this band right now called Sweet Pill. They're so good. I saw them play last week, and they're incredible, and I'm really excited.
Ellen Sadurn Tiger is an incredible band.
I love Twin Princess. Also biased because I used to be in it.
Twin Princess.
But really, really cool. They do a cover of Bruce Springsteen's song, which is sick. Atlantic City.
I learned how to play the pedal steel guitar. Underrated instrument.
John learned how to play the pedal steel 1 month after we finished tracking the album, so
Yeah.
it's not on the album.
Oh, a hobby that we all collectively picked up together that I think has brought a lot of joy and just bliss into our lives is that we do this back workout video that heals your spine and gets you feeling good and standing up a little straighter. It heals your back pain.
Yeah, if you do this video every day, no back pain ever.
Yep,
That's
no
what
back
I'm
pain
saying
ever.
is.
Yeah, and
Ever again.
we all get together and we put the back video on, and then we do it together with our friends too.
With Dr. Eric Goodman.
I jumped on the bandwagon a little late, and kind of during our second quarantine, started making sourdough bread.
Yeah.
And more recently, I've also been experimenting with making ginger beer, which has been really fun. I brought some on our tour. We had to burp the little bottles every day so they wouldn't explode. Pretty tasty.
I feel like all I did was make the album. But I picked up sewing. I think I started sewing stuff.
Yeah, you did.
It's fun.
I mean, mostly no, but I kind of miss, I lived in a different house and I had 5 roommates, and we would have a party every Saturday night with just us. And we would have a weird theme, and then the next morning we would have this big elaborate breakfast together. I kind of miss that. Yeah.
John is, I call John Jorn.
Jorm.
Jorn.
I call you Jerb. Mick Gerb Stop.
Gerb Stop.
Crease was an old one.
Crease was one.
This is John B.
Yep.
Professor B. Mr. B.
Mr. B.
Mr. B. Amelia. I call her Amelia. Mostly.
Tarb.
Tarb.
Not so flattering.
TJ.
Or Tarver.
Tab.
Really nice. One of the best road trips I've ever been on, ever. We're in John's van, and there's a nice queen-size bed in the back, and we pile all of our gear in the bed in the back, and it's kind of bouncing around, but you can fit, one of us can like kind of fit back, like in the little corridor, like where the gear isn't, and take little naps. So it's been really nice to have these naps, because we've been driving for like 13 hours and stuff. I was taking a nap the other day, and we were driving, and we hit a little bump, and all the gear just kind of
It was like
fell on me.
skateboards and a monitor just on Amelia.
It was too much. I couldn't actually get up, so a little bit treacherous, but it's been really fun.
No. Never.
Not yet, but they would get a really good sleep if we did pick
They would. Yeah, they would get a good
For
nap
sure.
in.
I've hitchhiked a little bit in Idaho and Montana, and it was really, really fun. I got a ride with a semi-truck driver, and I got to sit in the little seat in the cab, and I didn't know this, but the truck driver seats are like really bouncy, so you're like boom, the whole time, and it was just really fun.
We really want to see Dolly Parton. And we might get to see her today.
Yep.
There's rumors that she might be playing at a place we're going today.
Yep.
We're really excited to see like MJ Lenderman like Wednesday if we can, but our schedules might conflict. So we're not so sure.
Beethoven, we love Beethoven.
I would love to see Lamelda, but you know, there's so many great freaking musicians here right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to get to see them all.
Oh yeah, I've got a little YouTube channel. I make all kinds of videos. I recently made a documentary about John. I've shot a lot of like just live videos of performances. I make little like weird short films with John. We collaborate a lot. Started making like some music videos for different people around. I got a little like dinky like digital camcorder. So I've just been kind of like filming different things here and there. The YouTube channel is called Big Big Bug. It's actually the name of my old band that John and Dad were both in, and I think G came up with the name for that, right?
Yeah.
I always credit you naming that.
It's true.
Big Big Bug.
Oh.
Tomato pie's a Philly thing, I'm pretty sure.
It's a great choice for a vegan, if you're vegan.
Tomato pie is basically, I'll say it, it's basically garlic bread with tomato sauce on it. It's so good, and it's
incredible.
really cheap.
And they make it all crispy.
Crispy.
It's just like
When it's crispy,
so good. Yeah.
There's a place 2 blocks from where Amelia and I live, which is where we all practice in our basement. And they have a really great tomato pie for $8.50.
It's called Park Pizza.
It's called Park Pizza. And it's the best tomato pie in Philly.
So the bands that I play in, I have a band, I have my own band called Mother Moses. And then I play, like we were talking about earlier, I play the drums in Thur. And then Sadurn. Those are the projects I'm currently in.
I have my own project called Soupy. That isn't super active right now, but it has some stuff on the internet. And I also I started playing drums in this project, and then I've kind of like transitioned into pressing the buttons on the drum machine and playing bass in a project called Horse Divorce, which was really fun.
Sometimes I sing in John's band, play tenor, guitar in Amelia's band, and then I have a trad folk singing project called Dust Ship Lizard that I do with 2 of our friends, which is fun. We do like trad, like American, Irish, and like Slavic and Balkan and Georgian.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I like always try to sneak in to like listen to them practicing because it's just like it's the most beautiful music ever. I have my own band called Amelia Cry Till I Die. It's like an emo band. But yeah, I also play in our friend Heather's band called Thur. One time danced as part of my friend's digital hardcore beat set. And it was like 25 minutes long, and I just like got up on stage and just danced as hard as I possibly could in front of the audience, and I'd never done that before, but it was really fun, and I'd really like to do that again. Even though I danced so hard that for 4 days afterwards my whole body like was in terrible pain, and I could barely even move my neck. So
Worth it.
it was worth it though.